Hi, guys. Thanks for coming back this morning. Some of you might be going to kindergarten soon, and you might be wondering about things that happen when you go to kindergarten. Sometimes some of my students worry about tying their shoes. It's a really hard skill to learn, and it takes time and practice. We're going to look at a story called Countdown to Kindergarten. And the little girl in this story is very, very worried because she doesn't know how to tie her shoes. On the front cover, there's a picture of her. And do you see how her shoe is untied? Even her cat has an untied shoe. What do you do when your shoe is untied? Do you ask for help? That's okay to ask for help. But before you go to kindergarten, it's also a good idea to practice. Let's see what happens in this book called Countdown to Kindergarten. Oh, wow. Look at the first reading page. I see a speech bubble up here. It has a point. That tells me that that character is saying those words. And she says, I am in big trouble. Ooh, it looks like she's waking up. There she is in her bed. I wonder why she's in trouble. Hmm. She says, I'm going to kindergarten in 10 days. And there are a lot of rules. Well, that's true. There are rules in school and in kindergarten. She said she heard one of the rules was you're not allowed to bring stuffed animals. That might be true. It depends on your teacher and on your school. So she's thinking about that. She's also heard that you're not allowed to bring your cat. Well, I can almost guarantee that you're not allowed to bring your cat to school. It also says you have to know how to tie your shoes. And there's a teacher showing everybody the rules. Now, if you don't know how to tie your shoes, is it okay to ask somebody for help? Yes. You can ask a friend that knows how to tie, or when you're at school, you can ask your teacher. Usually, the teacher will help you, at least at the beginning of kindergarten. She said, want to know what I can do? I can count backwards from 10. So instead of thinking about what she can't do, this little girl is remembering what she can do, like counting backwards. Can you count backwards from 10 all the way down to 1? Let's do it together. Put both hands up. That's 10 things, 10 fingers and thumbs. Ready? Say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! I bet you do know how to count backwards from 10 to 1, but she does not know how to tie her shoes. And look, it looks like her cat is trying to help her. He's trying to tie the shoe for her. Oh no, it's another day now, another morning. And she says, now it's only 9 days till kindergarten. So when our story started, there were 10 days till she went to school. But now there's only 9. 9 days. Our number is getting smaller. She gets some ideas. Now look at this picture. There's not a point on these little words. There's little bubbles. When you see words that are in a bubble or a cloud like that, that tells you these are things that the character is thinking. She said, I'll hide my shoes. Oh, that didn't work. Mom finds everything. Poor girl, she's really worried, isn't she? Then, after that, the next morning, 8 days until kindergarten. 8. Do you know what the number 8 looks like? It looks like this. It's like a snowman. Do you see the snowman number? 8 days till kindergarten. And she still does not know how to tie her shoe. Poor, poor girl. Now it's the next day. What is the next smallest number if we're counting backwards? Well, there's 7 days to kindergarten for her now. So 7 is the next number. 7 days till kindergarten. And she still can't tie her shoes. But her dad practices with her. Do you see him making a loop right there or a bunny ear? And, well, what happened, guys? She tried, but look, are her laces all crisscross? Oh, she's trying though, and that's the important thing. You just have to keep trying. Well, there were 7 days till kindergarten. Now another day has gone by. Boop. How many days are left? Did you say 6? If you said 6, you're right. Only 6 days till kindergarten. And she still does not know how to tie her shoes. And look, the cat is still trying to help. So look what she does, guys. She puts cat food in her shoe. Uh-oh. Is that going to help her? What do you think? No. She just has to keep practicing, right? So, it's 6 days till kindergarten. Another day goes by. So our number has to get smaller. Boop. Now it's only this many days. How many days is that? Did you say 5? It is. It says there's only 5 days till kindergarten. But all these people are telling her, or she thinks they're telling her, that you can't ask for help. And that's not true. You can ask for help. But she doesn't know that. Well, another day goes by. So now it's not 5 days anymore. It's 4 days. 4 days until kindergarten. And here's the number 4. Our number is getting smaller. Oh dear. Look, she puts her shoes in the bathtub. Excuse me. That's not going to help. But she really, really is worried because she doesn't know how to tie her shoes. Oh dear. I wonder what's going to happen. Uh-oh. This day when she woke up, look at her. She put the sheet over her head. Now it's not 4 days till kindergarten. It's 3 days. 3 days until kindergarten. And look, she's trying. But here, what did she do, guys? Can you tell? She pulled the laces out. But she's still trying. She's still practicing. That's good. Look, here, she put ketchup in her laces, trying to get out of tying her shoes, but that's not going to work. The next day, a whole nother day has gone by. It was 3 days till kindergarten. We're going to subtract one. Boop. How many are left? Did you say 2? That's right. 2 days until kindergarten. Oh no, look at her face. She's so worried. She wants to know how to tie her shoes. But her dad says he has an idea. And here's a picture of her holding a sign that has some words on it. And the words say, Velcro Girl. Do you know what Velcro is? It's a way to close your shoes with sticky straps that stick and you peel them on and off. Have you seen Velcro shoes? Well, maybe that'll help her, is what her dad is thinking, but I don't know. Now look at her. The next day has arrived, and in big words in this speech bubble, she says, "One day before kindergarten." Only one day. There's the number one. Oh no. I bet she's really worried and really scared now. And then it's here, the first day of kindergarten. Look, she doesn't want to go. She's hanging onto the wall and she's really, really worried. Do you see her walking into her class? And she's looking around and she sees other kids have shoes that are tied. But I see what also look like some Velcro shoes too, maybe. Hmm. Then she starts talking to her new friends. And guess what? They tell her that they don't know how to tie their shoes either, that their mom or dad helps them. And there were only 3 kids in the class that could tie. Everybody else was still learning and still practicing. And she feels better. She says, "I thought I was the only one." But she's not. And you won't be the only one either if you don't know how to tie your shoes. Just go to kindergarten, have a wonderful day, and keep on practicing.